Cheerleader for NCW Femmes Fatales 6, here with Mercedes Martinez and Cheerleader Melissa. Melissa, a few months ago, the Canadian Ninjas issued a challenge to you, but tonight, Nicole Matthews isn't here, so Portia Perez choose someone that Mercedes knows very well, Kalamity.
I don't know who else better to have as my partner, none other than the Latina sensation of the East Coast of the United States. She is one of the best in the world. Her and I, we're going to kill it in there tonight against those two broads.
Mercedes?
The way I see things, if you thought that the outcry and this whole Montreal screw job in October was a big thing, well, tonight you're going to see the biggest screw job of them all when us two kill those two Canadians.
You don't want to miss this. Cheerleader Melissa, Mercedes Martinez against Portia Perez and Kalamity here tonight at Femmes Fatales 6.
we go. Main event of Femmes Fatales Volume 6. Cheerleader Mercedes Martinez making a dream duo competing against Portia Perez and Kalamity. Originally supposed to be the Canadian Ninjas. Nicole Matthews unable to attend this event. So Portia Perez getting a partner very familiar with the likes of Cheerleader Melissa and Mercedes Martinez. Portia has gotten in the head, under the skin of Mercedes and Cheerleader Melissa in the past. Now paying for it. Big slam from Cheerleader Melissa. Portia Perez eliminating Cheerleader Melissa from the tournament to crown the first ever Femme Fatale champion. Melissa sure as hell hasn't forgotten about that one. Portia looking over, seeing Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes tags in. Let's see how Melissa and Mercedes do as a tag team. Both very talented singles competitors. Hoisting up Portia Perez. Mercedes with the power slam, picks up Portia. Hard club to the back. Portia goes between the legs and tags in the stronger member of the team, Kalamity. Kalamity coming back on Mercedes Martinez after some strikes. These two no strangers to each other. Having a singles matchup that Mercedes was victorious in. Mercedes faring well against Kalamity. Mercedes, the chop to the chest, follows up. Another chop to the chest of Kalamity. Charges in Yakuza. Referee making sure to keep a good distance away. Mercedes Martinez hooks Kalamity. Suplex. Kalamity rolls on her stomach. Mercedes pulls her over, covers. Portia in the ring. Kalamity got out of the cover, but Portia just trying to make a fair assessment of the situation to break things up just in case. Kalamity, Mercedes cheap shots, but comes right back, and Portia gets dropped with the clothesline from Kalamity. Kalamity going after Cheerleader Melissa. Portia getting the tag. Portia choking Mercedes Martinez, elevating herself up onto the middle rope, and comes Melissa, but Portia able to get away. Referee forcing Melissa back, not knowing there's a double team behind him from Kalamity and Portia Perez. Putting the boots to Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes on the bottom turnbuckle. Kalamity with the club to the back. Overpowering Mercedes Martinez, standing straight jacket maneuver. Banding back Mercedes Martinez. Finally brings her down over her knee. Mercedes Martinez just being overpowered by Kalamity. Finally drops her to the canvas. Goes to the body of Kalamity. Kalamity yelling out in pain. Mercedes going up top. Mercedes Martinez in her time in Femme Fatale has yet to taste defeat. Has racked up some impressive wins, and Kalamity sending her face first in the middle turnbuckle. Pair her up with Melissa, who's just an unstoppable force when you get under her skin, you get her pissed off. Definitely, as I said, dream pairing. Kalamity covers. Only two. Mercedes Martinez being pulled off the canvas by Kalamity. With Lifted up onto the shoulders. Mercedes fighting off Kalamity. Backdrop driver. Lays out Kalamity. Mercedes Martinez, though, taking a lot of punishment and not right now in a situation where she can make a tag, but needs to shake it off. Clear her hand, get over there, cheerleader Melissa. Portia Perez also reaching over. Wanted to get the tag, wanted to get in there before Mercedes gets over to Melissa. Portia tagged in. Melissa tagged in. Melissa greeting Portia Perez with a clothesline, a back elbow, powers up. Samoan drop to Kalamity. In comes Melissa. Portia shoves her over the top rope to the apron. Melissa drops down, pulls out Portia. Wheelbarrow. Oh, no, the swinger. Oh, swings her now repeatedly into the guardrail. A lot of pent-up aggression, rage being shown from cheerleader Melissa towards Portia Perez. Kalamity fighting it out with Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes sent into the guardrail. Portia hooked by cheerleader Melissa. Sent into the guardrail is Portia. Melissa had a chair. Mercedes Martinez firing off forearms and a chop to Kalamity. Kalamity sent over to the guardrail into the crowd. Portia's got a chair and fighting it out with Melissa. Portia sent over the guardrail, Melissa following. Melissa throwing down some hands to Portia Perez, who's lying on the floor of the venue. Portia's got a chair, drops it on the back of Melissa. This one's spilling into the crowd. People just trying to be ushered away for their own safety. As these four are fighting each other with the sheer most of intensity. Portia's got a headlock applied on cheerleader Melissa. Taking her to the merch area. Mercedes on her knees. Kalamity still bringing it. Melissa slamming Portia Perez on one of those merchandise tables. Tag team main event, bringing some chaos. Kalamity choking Mercedes Martinez up against the guardrail. Melissa still with Portia Perez. Melissa powering up. Slams Portia into a chair. Another one. All Portia can do is just cover up and wait. And finally, Melissa lets her go. Kalamity slammed into the guardrail. Mercedes Martinez, cheerleader Melissa standing tall. Melissa calling the play. Mercedes sending Kalamity over the guardrail. Melissa bringing Portia back to ringside. Guardrail picked up by Melissa and Mercedes slammed into both Portia and Kalamity. Crowd showing their appreciation. Portia being sent back into the ring by Melissa. See what they have in store. Mercedes goes up. Melissa hooking up. Portia Perez bridges her back, and an assisted curb stomp maneuver. Could be the finishing touches that Melissa and Mercedes need. Melissa covers. Melissa pulled out of the ring. Mercedes out of there. Kalamity making the save just at the right moment. Mercedes pounds the back and setting up a guardrail. Hooks Kalamity for the suplex. Guardrail, there's some chairs underneath the guardrail. Kalamity fights off Mercedes and slams Mercedes onto the guardrail. The chairs, the floor. Ow. Meanwhile, in the ring, cheerleader Melissa going to continue her assault. Going to set up for the vertebraker on Portia Perez. But wait a minute. Who's coming down the... Who is that? That's Mary Lee Rose. Cheerleader Melissa had Portia Perez hooked, but lets go and knocks down Mary Lee Rose. Does cheerleader Melissa. Gets hit with the super kick from Portia Perez. Portia crawls over. Referee makes the count. Melissa just gets the shoulder up, and Mary Lee Rose has just injected herself into this matchup and almost cost Mercedes and Melissa. Portia sizing up, applies the headlock on Melissa. Melissa setting up for the vertebraker again. Gets hooked, air raid crash. Melissa covers, and that's it. Cheerleader Melissa, Mercedes Martinez, victorious in this main event of Femmes Fatales Volume 6. Thank you for watching, fans. As you know, Mary Lee Rose coming out here and intervening, but to no avail, and Cheerleader Melissa chasing her away. Wonder what the hell that's about. Thank you once again for watching and supporting Femmes Fatales Flashback. See you real soon. Yeah. Aren't I handsome?